also have still doing the market is bringing a market that never sleeps. And I saw that Bitcoin is over 40,000.
Yeah, since you've been gone.
I think these markets were just waiting for me to leave. Do I have a negative
when you came back, new highs. So you brought the new highs.
Okay, I brought new highs.
You brought new highs.
Okay, thank you.
It's great.
Thank you for making me feel good.
I'll let you go on vacation more. Bitcoin, 41,863. Last time it was here, it's about $34,000. So we're seeing a big jump at this time. In a month, yeah. And Ethereum, above 2,000, going deeper into that level at this time. But I'm going to quickly bring on Solomon Amunde now, financial market analyst. Hello, Solomon. Good morning.
Good morning, Laddie.
Yeah, remember when El-Salvador bought a bunch of Bitcoin last time, and we're seeing the president coming out to say that he's in profit. So is it Bukele that's in profit, or the country?
It's the country, actually. The country is actually in profit. Well, he was the one that made the decision for the country. So obviously that's why he's taking the credit.
And looking at, what's going on right now with how much profit the country is making, what's that saying, about how other countries should interact with Bitcoin? Because we know that even though we're seeing a bullish market right now, Bitcoin has its down days.
Yeah, definitely. But in the case of El Salvador, it's slightly different because the president also made it a legal tender. So that's why he's claiming all of the bragging rights. But let's not forget, the market is only bullish right now, and they are only in barely 2 to 3% profit. So we can't use that to say every other country should do the same thing. I mean, if countries want to actually start stacking up Bitcoins, they should do that in the bear market, most likely when we see a correction in the price.
All right, so we also got a report yesterday from Bloomberg. They're predicting a super cycle for Bitcoin, taking it to about $500,000 per coin. Do you see that really happening?
I seriously doubt that happening. I mean, they're just fueling speculations and euphoria in the market just so that we can see a peak cycle within the next 1 to 2 months. I feel we should start seeing correction in the first quarter of next year. And I'm still of the sentiment that Bitcoin will go below $30,000 again within the next 2 months or thereabouts. So I would say whatever the mainstream media is doing right now, it's just to push the price as high as it can get before they start dumping on retail consumers and users.
Right, and we know how the media loves bull markets at this time. They come out reporting those markets fully. Thank you so much, Solomon Amunde. Yeah. Thank you. If we look at the halving, that's coming up in a couple of in about 150 something days. If we look at the Bitcoin halving countdown clock there, we see that that's nearing, and definitely we know what happens once that Bitcoin halving event happens. We'll see that the miners get lesser Bitcoin for their mining process there. So that's how the market is looking. But 159 days to the next halving for Bitcoin.
And I like to call Solomon a voice of caution.
Voice of caution. It's always needed in a bull market.
Yes. All right, Laddie, thank you so much for that.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that's it. My first day back after a month. I hope it was a worthwhile 55 minutes for you. Promise you another one tomorrow, God's grace. And it promises to be bigger and better than today. So join me again tomorrow. Remember, Willie Bong will be back 1:30 p.m. to give you update from the world of business. And you can watch Business Morning anytime you want. Old episode, today's episode on our YouTube channels at youtube.com/channels web. I haven't forgotten that. I'll see you tomorrow.